Welcome back to the show, everybody. Mr. Pop, that thing. That's me, the one and only triple, the G.O.D. My ace, my mellow, my brother, the green monster, squish murder, and the congregation. May you all be praised for holding down my six. Betsy, Janine, Magdalene, the intern, Annalise, yo girl, and my Miss Morse, aka Miss Morse, hold down them onos, doses, thraces, and quattros, but most importantly, you. Yes, you. You're live right here with us, right here on Team GRF TV, and I'd like to properly welcome you back to another episode of the Savage Era. And yo, Survivor Series 2020. Man, this was a difficult pay-per-view to watch, and not even because of the Undertaker stuff, and I don't even know if we even gonna even talk about that. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to talk about that, much less at a tail end of something this long. Like, if I'm gonna properly thank Taker, that probably need to be a damn video or something, because watching that made me feel some type of way, and I'm like, and it hit different than when I had to sit and watch Liger retire. So I don't know what this means or what this was, but internet, you were wrong. Uncle Undertaker didn't run out, wasn't a member of the Survivor Series team or nothing, with no payoff for that thing that happened way back in the day, but we're not going to get into that right now. But talking in tune about Survivor Series, Corona makes shit weird. News at 11, I suppose. Because the normal build for Survivor Series was mostly on point, where we put our normal beefs on hold and we messing with y'all over there. But even given that Corona fucking shit up news at 11 was after last year and the glow up of NXT and how they're probably one of the best Survivor Series I ever watched, because the goal of getting NXT over as that next thing, even though to wrestling fans in the know, like you and I, of understanding and knowing that it wasn't exactly like that. Internet, hold up a second. See, I thought I could. I can't. Oh boy. How the hell did the cord for this thing get stuck in there? I don't know. I don't know. Just please, just plug it up. I just need some air. There we go. Is my phone still charging? That's the question we really need to be asking. It's not. Is it now? Now? Okay, there we go. See, make those proper adjustments. Make sure your phone's charging and shit. Because, you know, my big one, Bernice, broke my phone a while back. It was charged while I was asleep. She hopped off the couch. And now I literally have to put weight on the cord to make the phone charge. It's weird. I probably just need to get a new phone, but I'm too cheap for that. So we're not going to get into that. But even given that, again, news at 11, Corona makes it weird, of the builds that technically were happening within our own show, like the only builds that for real that I literally remember is that the whole time AJ wanted to be the captain, the girl of SmackDown getting together, and the thing I'm going to say for when we actually talk about it, because what in the motherfuck, we just gonna discuss that, but definitely continuing to make Roman looking amazing. In this whole, I'm head of the table, I'm the tribal chief, this shit, it's like, that spitting, this shit hitting for me. And it's like, I didn't even think in a billion years they would be able to put Roman in a juncture while I look at this dude like, yo, nigga spitting, and I'm just like, yo, I'm here for this. The thing though, on the other side of that, and I feel like this is a good place to talk about it now, is in history. Y'all remember some dude named Jinder Mahal? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Jinder Mahal, don't y'all? Y'all remember him? Yeah, we pulled that audible. So why did Randy win the title in the first place? No one wants to answer me because I don't know either. That match was off the chain, but if all you were going to do was give Randy that brief little reign to put it back on him in order for your main event for your pay-per-view to hit, so y'all just gonna trade the title for a while. That's what we're doing here, and it's just like, why though? I understand it. The result was amazing, but then why? It's like, it's like, I don't know what a Randy Orton Roman Reigns match with head of the table Roman Reigns would have been, but we don't know that now because I can't even talk right now. I can't. It's like that's how weird this has become. I can't even speak and say the man's name Roman Reigns. I can't even do it. I don't know why. Don't tell me. Don't ask me. But it is what it is. But even given that, I'm finna check my phone real quick. Is it charging? Yeah, it is, more or less. Anyway, how about instead of focusing on my phone, plugging up a USB fan? See, just for the record, just so people are wondering, look, the missus bought me this nice little cat fan. It be hitting. So I can't even be mad. It be hitting. I can't complain, and I won't. But let's start off with our kickoff show. Previously on SmackDown, some guy named Murphy, some guy named Rey Mysterio, and his son, which is the greatest wrestling prop in history, and that man's daughter, and kendo sticks or something, and Seth Rollins, who will literally talk about, remember, congrats on the sex buddy. We're in a battle royal with some people from Hurt Business. I don't know. Look. Here's what happened. You thought they were finna put a rocket ship on that boy Dominic? No. The Miz came in and threw him over the top rope. A whole bunch of chicanery and trickery. Here's the news though. Given what shit was, you won't be seeing the Miz again this evening. I kinda had a hope because I kinda knew that Roman and that boy Drew was gonna have a murder fight. So I was down with that, and I was down with like a literal catch, and I kind of thought, but nothing. So let's just spoil that right now. We're going to talk about a murder fight. The Miz didn't cash in on anyone. We're going to literally talk about Otis in like 3 seconds, but boy, that the fuck why shit. I don't know. Anyway, moving right along. Our men's Survivor Series elimination match. We got for Team Raw, we got the phenomenal one. We got that limitless man Keith Lee. We got the Strowman Express. We got Matt Riddle. Why did y'all make him drop the Matt from his name? His name is just Riddle now. Fucking why? Stupid ass bullshit. And Sheamus, because you know Sheamus is you're not getting thrown piss on. He's not in a feud with Jeff Hardy. I don't know. Team SmackDown, we got Kevin Owens, we got King Corbin, we got Otis, we're gonna talk about him in a minute. We got the SmackDown savior, Seth Rollins, and Jey Uso, aka bruh, can you give me some more like on some Oliver Twist shit? So, given that we got these 10 men in the ring and doing all this stuff, this match delivered on the things you want to see. You want to see Otis lock up with Braun Strowman and Keith Lee. Check. Matt Riddle clowned, for sure. AJ Styles did some things, for sure. Sheamus hit a bro kick on somebody. Okay, Kevin Owens hit some stunners, you know. King Corbin, you know what I'm saying, in the day some fools. You know, there was a worm, caterpillar, butterfly thing happening or whatever. The thing, though, is the way that they have been slowly, and I didn't even think about this until after Seth Rollins got hit by this bro kick after he sat up here was like, I am the SmackDown Messiah, boot your face. That it didn't make any sense to me like why they would sit up here even moving him to SmackDown while he would still be feuding with the Mysterios. Because it didn't literally make no sense if Seth's finna go home and go be a family man like Guy from Street Fighter, is why would you sit up here and put him in some long-term booking? Sit up here, fully get Murphy over, do all that good stuff. Him and Aaliyah are gonna run away. Don't you stand off and try. Look, I'm not finna do this shit. You know what? This is what I'm finna do. I'm finna go watch Queen of the Damned. Why? I don't know. I'm gonna watch that movie with, what's that movie with DMX and Jet Li? I can't even think about it. Oh, Romeo Must Die. Hell yeah. I remember Romeo Must Die. They should have made a video game like that. But the match did what it was supposed to do. That it was a clean sweep for Raw. No men got eliminated on that side. And then the thing you're doing for SmackDown, which again that I appreciate, that every single thing on SmackDown revolved around that knuckle Roman. Like, it's like the thing is that a lot of times you sit and you do something and then it don't hit for you in your head until you watch it play out for you. And then you sit up here and you just have a random thought like, oh. And that's what this Survivor Series match was for me, at least for Team SmackDown. If that don't none of these dudes really matter. I'm like, Otis got everything taken away from him. Why do you care about him? Seth had sex with Becky Lynch, so he's finna go home and be a family man. Do you really care about King Corbin? Not really. What the fuck do KO be doing? His po ass is being wasted. And Jey Uso just like, I just want somebody to feed me more, like that dude's name we can't say, because something about a head of a table. How your whole side of your SmackDown team, everything revolve around the dude who's wrestling in the main event. That's the way you build a character. That you have everything on the show revolve around him. But make it compelling, and it's like, yo, we'll be seeing more of Jey Uso later. You know, the Raw team, they survived. Yeah, we won. And then, you know, in the next couple of hours, they're going to go back to go busting each other's heads. So I'm completely all right with that. Shout out to the movie New Day. If I had an Xbox something, I would definitely go get that gear shit. Like I would, but I don't have an Xbox or Ultimate Game Pass or nothing. So, nothing, whatever. Anyway, I literally appreciate everything that New Day and Street Profits was, because it was everything that I needed it to be, the things in my head I wanted it to be, and the things about it that I didn't even know that I needed. Let's just sit up here and let's just, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I will casually mention something about the Young Bucks and FTR box over there. Won't even mention it no more. Because I was going to say something. But this hit different. It was wonderful to see E with the crew, dog. Like, that makes me happy. Because I'm sitting up here and I am waiting for the Royal Rumble, because I believe Big E is going to win the Royal Rumble. That's what I believe. I don't know how The Miz factors into this at all, but E gonna win the Rumble. That's kind of where I think, because I've had time to really think about like how, and I think I said it, you know what I'm saying, when we did that episode, the Catch a Spectacular episode of the Savage Era, of get ready to push E, get him in there and have him clown. Because either you get him to clown and you win the Rumble, or you course correct at the Elimination Chamber. One of the two, but E need to be in the main event of WrestleMania. That's where we put that, and we're just going to politely sit that down in a box over here. Y'all can go watch that box for me, right? Y'all got me? Cool. Okay, so the Big E thing. Oh my God, this match was so good. The New Days and the Street Profits matchup. Well, it's like everything you wanted to see. I'm just like, whoo boy. I'm just sitting up here just trying to think what to say to y'all. Because Dawkins and Ford, man, they the future of the WWE when it comes to the tag team division. Because see, the Street Profits, when I say it, like, remind me like when the Usos first hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the thing is, Street Profits were doing their thing on NXT for a long while before they came up, and they've been growing up doing things, doing big things. But they really remind me now, like, as they on this momentum of like when the Usos first came through, and it's like it wasn't never when they was coming out doing the I'm on top, do the Mafia doing that, you know, doing the Macarena and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it remind me of that little for when the Usos, when they was winning tag team of the year every year and all that old stuff. The Street Profits got the hell of a future. I really think that it was great booking decision for the Street Profits to take it the way that they did. Like, Montez Ford sold the hell out of getting them ribs jacked up. I love that. Like, I gotta sit here and give him props. So I'm like, man, Angelo, man, he be clowning. You know, Kofi, that boy's a beast, and you know Xavier. It's just good to see him in a wrestling ring again. Like, I love up, down, down, but I love to see that man wrestle. This is one of the must-watch matches on the pay-per-view. I'm like, I don't even want to say no more about it. If you didn't watch it, or you finna watch the replay and you want to skip stuff, you can skip that. You can see Seth lay down for Sheamus, and you know, you can see Otis match up with Braun and Keith Lee, but other than that, it ain't really much in that match. Honestly, you need to see. This is a must watch from end to end, no fast forward. Just put that out there, real talk. Big Black Bobby and the Hurt Business. Big Black Bobby and the Hurt Business. Shout out to the fucking Hurt Business. Like, oh my God, you niggas are compelling television. Thank you. I appreciate that. Also, Sami Zayn's here. Yeah, that's about it. That's it. That's it. Your Bobby Lashley, Sami Zayn got history, blah, blah, blah. You don't care. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Look, love the Hurt Business. Want to see more Hurt Business. Could use less Sami Zayn, even though there was a time where there should have been more Sami Zayn. He could have possibly had a title run, but you didn't do anything with it, so why am I invested now? Where the hell is Shinsuke Nakamura? Huh? Where's Shinsuke Nakamura? Huh? No one can tell me? Okay, cool. Don't tell me shit then. Fuck me. Alright, just whatever. Look. Oh, you thought I had something to say? No. We're getting the hell out of this town. Bobby Lashley beat Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn got tripped by MVP. That's probably basically all the hell you need to know. Even though Sami Zayn spent most of the match literally sitting up here begging, please, man, send them Negroes to the back. And it's like, well, we can't do nothing about that. Did I remind to tell y'all y'all should go watch that New Day Street Profits match, because I should say that again, because that was in my brain. Someone was like, universe, like, yo, tell them go watch that Street Profits New Day match. Do that. The boss, Sasha Banks. Slow clap, bitches. Slow clap, motherfuckers. Cause damn, she finally successfully defended a damn title. That's wonderful. It's like Sasha gonna be running the SmackDown landscape for a while. That's just what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a minute before they get her a literal contender for the title. So it's like there is no Money in the Bank in play, because she's facing the Raw Women's Champion, aka Miss Money in the Bank, which then turned into a title because, congratulations on the success, Rollins, and things of that nature. Yes, this match delivered on all my wants and hopes and needs of a match between a beast like Asuka and the boss, Sasha Banks. It was just wonderful, wonderful things. I probably shouldn't mention her. Asuka's so thick. But this is another one of those must-watch joints. Another must-watch. That's like, yo, when you see two wrestlers get in the ring and they tell good stories and have great chemistry, those make for great matches. You know what I'm saying? Not match of the year material, but the match delivered. And that's all I really need for that match to do. Another one of those must-watch matches on the card. Finish was crazy though. I'm like, that roll-up was kind of dumb and I didn't see it coming. But but the thing is that the takeaway from this is they are literally building Sasha into a credible threat. Not saying that Sasha Banks was never a credible threat at any point, at any time in the history of her being in the damn company. But we're literally talking about somebody who couldn't keep a title for more than one title defense for 14 years. And now she done defended the title successfully more than once. She done sat up her and she done beat somebody who had a number every single time. It's gonna be interesting road to WrestleMania to see what they got for my girl Sasha Banks and Asuka. Given that her only two credible threats literally are the tag team champions and everybody else is like, but given what I got a feeling is going to happen, it's probably going to make me fucking vomit. So let's talk about vomiting. The Women's Survivor Series match. Team Raw, the women's tag team champions of Nia Jackson, Shayna Baszler, Lacey Evans, Peyton Royce, and some lady we're going to talk about. Team SmackDown. We got Bayley, Natasha, the EST of WWE, and we got the Riot Squad. Happy anniversary to the Riot Squad. Look, do you want to know something? We're not going to talk about this. Do you want to know why? Because, see, I don't appreciate this Lana build in any way. Like, yes, Nia Jax repeatedly put Lana through a table. Yes, you and Shayna Baszler can murder anybody on y'all roster any day of the week. That's great. The thing is, that count-out finish was bullshit. I I'm like, I feel no type of way about Lana and still don't now, but that finish was bullshit. Bianca Belair fucking clown because she is the EST of WWE, and that's basically all the hell you need to know about this match. Everything else is superfluous bullshit. See? Y'all sit up here and say, I can't make videos short. Yeah, we gonna get straight to the nitty. Again, let's sit up here and go through it one more time. Lana won the Survivor Series match, becoming the sole survivor on a fucking countout after Bianca Belair fucking clowned. This is my face of disgust. This is all I got for you, because that finish was bullshit. Bullshit. Again, everything in the match literally was so perfect. There was some great spots in there, things like that, but that finish just literally just fucking just flushed me out of it. Because again, it's like we're sacrificing Bianca Belair's talent to put Lana over, because no one wants this. Nobody. Well, somebody does, but he works for another company. So, you know, blah, blah, blah. I do not want to see Lana with the women's title. I don't. And it's not, no offense to the lady who portrayed the character, none of like that. I just think this whole Lana's a good person and she overcomes the odd bullshit build is fucking stupid. That's all. If Lana would have gotten a ring and showed us that she can clown, and it's been bright spots where Lana showed that she can clown, but for her literally after the match to get in there and celebrate like, yeah, I won it, bitch, you didn't do shit. I'm not interested. You can fast forward through this and see the good spots or whatever. You can see Bianca Belair getting hot, you know what I'm saying? That's a must watch of the match. Everything else, again, very, very, very mass purposeless. Okay, internet. We almost done. I wish, because if you would have told, no, actually, you know what? I need some water first, because this is about to be a literal mouthful. If you would have told me 6 months ago, well, hell, back at Survivor Series, not Survivor Series, SummerSlam, I should say, that Roman fucking Reigns and goddamn Drew McIntyre was gonna have a fucking barn burner, I would not believe myself. No way. But oh my god, the fuck, I'm just like, see, here's the truth, because again, this is another one of those, we just gonna stick to the script. Because my brain is concocting something, and now my brain is. Y'all remember this dude who hates niggers? His name is Hulk Hogan. Like we just gonna bring up nigger hater Hulk Hogan here. We gonna do this because I have a point that I'm making with this. If you go watch some matches back in the day and compare his stuff, like when he was going to Japan and clowning and doing stuff, compared to the style he wrestled in WWE, you wouldn't be able to sit up there and be like, man, Hulk Hogan would do all that shit. It's kind of similar here. In the instance of, because of the box that they put Roman Reigns in, that he is completely exploded the fuck out of, like on that game that just came out that no one can bought. Anyway, just get it there. And Drew McIntyre, who you always knew clowned. Roman Reigns probably one of few fans who've been spending years booing him, because Roman and Drew went in there and made each other look good. It was just, again, like I call it, it was a straight murder fest. It was a straight murder fest. And the thing is, and it's like, and I'm going back to what I said at the top. Why in the fuck did Drew lose the title if you're booking his matches the way you book them? Why though? Why? Why would he lose the title? Win it back on Raw after he sat up here and was like, fuck it, I got Conor McLeod's sword from the Highlander and shit. I'm just finna quicken it every motherfucker in the goddamn room. For what? If all you finna do is literally sit up here and let Roman Reigns murder Drew and he kick out of everything. But the thing is that that's the kind of champion you want to build because of the person he beat. Even when he's not around, Bork is still making things difficult. Again, at least the crisis of Charlotte becoming a world champion is being averted. Spring Break Jay, my little brother, my nugget, he'll appreciate that. Because he got in the comments let me know how he felt. And I'm going to say this live because I know he's going to make it to the end. Like, I agree with you 100%. That it's like not saying that women don't have the right to win titles or whatever, or that they can't compete on the same level. But again, the whole Tessa Blanchard thing and things like that, that was just a shot, one in a million thing that just happened to work because of. Charlotte could do it, but it needs to be done the right way. But anyway, we're going to put that in the box. We just going to toss it. I don't give a fuck. We just toss that motherfucker in the corner. The bill for this was fucking insane. And it started long before Drew McIntyre showed up on SmackDown. Ever since Roman Reigns came back, and I quote, wrecked every nigger in the room and just fucking left that sumbitch the same way he came in, Roman Reigns has been one of the best things about professional wrestling. I don't believe I just said that shit. Me, person who appreciates Roman Reigns as a performer, always has, and appreciate what it is in the part that he plays. I've never thought I would sit up here and say one of the best bright spots of watching professional wrestling is watching this build of this Roman Reigns, who's a straight fucking powerhouse murder monster that sits up here, punk out his own cousins, and do all this old shit. I just really hope that he's not going to face The Rock at WrestleMania, because I don't want to see that either. Dear Dwayne, stay buying football franchises and having cheat meals that you post on Instagram. Do that. I love you. You my favorite wrestler all time. Do not get in the mix with this Roman shit, please. Don't. Let him shine. If you come in and sit up here and say you head of the table now. Give him the blessing, but don't wrestle him. Just don't do that shit. Don't wrestle him. No, fucking no. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Just don't, okay? No. See, that's how much I mean it. Again, can we get back to talking about this match that I'm not going to talk about because you need to watch it? This is a fucking match of the year candidate. Real shit. And I have seen plenty of match of the year candidates in the year of 2020 of our Lord Jehovah God. Cause damn, Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre tore the fucking house down. It's like, again, I understood that in my head they match up really well. That was just magic in the ring. Like, so much story being told. Just everything hit and was on point. It wasn't much else that match could have done. Because the thing is, in my head as I was watching it, and then I saw poor Jey Uso. He hungry for a bologna sandwich ass come out there and hit him with that Eddie Gordo ass super kick, quote unquote. Yeah, this the only way you beating Drew. But how many times I done got on an episode of the Savage Era and say that because of the way they book Drew, the only way you can book actual finishes that make him look strong is make him lose by bullshit. There you go. But then, you think about how he lost the title, and then I'm going to shut the fuck up. Because, damn it, right? So, I'm not sure what you're trying to do here. Makes no sense to me, person, but I'm trying, though. I am. I'm literally trying. This is a must-watch match. That's all in the fuck I am going to say. That's all I'm going to say. This was a great pay-per-view given. I'm like, yo. Again. Reigns and the Scottish Highlander, they clown. New Day Street Profits, must watch. Oscar Sasha Banks is a must. And everything else was, I don't know. And I don't understand. I don't know. I don't get it. That line of shit, you can miss me with that. You could have kept that fucking Bobby Lashley Sami Zayn bullshit. I'm like, other than, you know, the Seth lay down thing and the little things that the match did of your Keith Lee, your Braun Strowman, Otis mixing it up and things like that, it's like, it was like that. The Survivor Series match was a great storytelling for Roman Reigns, and he wasn't even in the fucking match. So that should tell you everything you need to know about the match. The build up to this whole Survivor Series has been fucking weird because, again, like I said at the top, a lot of this build because of Corona World Event or whatever the fuck. It's like we gotta literally build it within us. So we got internal beef of who's the captain over here and blah 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 over there and yay, women unity and shit. And then you got Drew McIntyre and Roman fucking Reigns. So there you go. So I've got a plan. I'm literally gonna end it right here. I'm gonna get y'all out of here. Come back after these commercial messages because I got some word. I got a couple of words about the Undertaker. It's no way in hell I'm gonna sit up here and say what I need to say about the Undertaker and tack it on the back end of this shit. I'm not gonna be that disrespectful. Regardless of such, we've got plenty of more show for you. So please sit back, relax, and stay tuned with me. I'm Mr. Pop That Thing, the one and only with a G.O.D, aka with the C-R-A-C-K, C-O-C-I-N-E. Hashtag entertainment's #1 dope man. And indeed, I am the baddest monster in existence. And don't you ever, ever, ever forget it. Booyah. My man, my ace, my mellow, the cream monster squish murderer in the congregation. May you all be praised for holding down my 6. Bessie, Janine, Magdalene, the intern Annalise, and your girl and mom, Miss Marcy, aka Miss Marceline, holding down the unos, doses, thraces, and quattros. As long collectively of the Ladies of Rage, always bringing you this heat all day, every day, all the time. You know what it is. Look, hit the subscribe button, hit them bells. Social media links are down below. Ways to support the show: Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Shout out to my folks. Drew, I see you. I know he gonna be getting to this, man. Love him for pro wrestling, so you know what's good. And of course, my little brother, my partner, Hentai Ron Bomb. I always see you, family. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but love. Big brother, little brother. You know what it is. Look, when we come back, we're going to literally have some words about the Skin Undertaker. And I don't know if I'm ready to do it, but it needs to be done, and I am. So, seriously, we have got plenty of more show for you, and we've got it right here for you. Bang! Right after these commercial messages. Yeah, man, great pay-per-view. Watch that Roman Drew. Watch that Oscar and Sasha Banks. Definitely watch that New Day Street Profits. Everything else is that you can miss me with all the rest of that old bullshit. You can, literally. More show for all of y'all right after these commercial messages.